Good evening, Kak Abel. Thank you for having us today. We would like to ask a few questions about your business. So for the first question,
Okay, I'll take over for the first question. So for our first question is, can you please tell us about the background of your business, like how and when was it established?
So my business is Marfe, and Marfe is basically a food and beverage business that focuses on creating chocolate and products. So right now we're still focusing on the beverage industry, but we're going to expand to the food industry as well. So Marfe was originally created by 3 members, but now there are 5 of us, and it was established back on the third semester, so around July 2021.
Oh, so started off as 3 members and now 5. Oh, okay. So for our second question is, what is the reason that the business was established? Like what kind of value that Marve has?
So the main reason is mainly because my team wanted to be on the food and beverage industry, and since none of us actually had a culinary background, so we decided to do something easy and that is actually doable, and that is why we went for chocolate. And another reason is because we have a strong key partner, which is our cocoa supplier itself, because one of my team members have a close connection to them. So that is the reason.
Okay, thank you for that. Continue number 3.
Okay, so the next question is, what is the vision and the mission of the business?
So our vision is to produce affordable, flawless, premium chocolate products with the best ingredients. And our mission is to develop into a premier national chocolatier by focusing on excellence and perfection while using our innovative spirit to produce the finest chocolates.
I see. Okay, for the next question is, what was the inspiration for the creation of this business?
So we were inspired by the cafe trends nowadays, which involves on jumping into the beverage sector. And since we thought that coffee has too much competitors already, so we went for chocolate instead. There are a lot of coffee competitors out there, but not as much for chocolate. And just like what I mentioned, we have a strong key partner that makes it easier for us to access our resources. We also saw that a lot of chocolate lovers are spread all over Surabaya, and that is the inspiration of creating Marfe.
Okay, thank you.
okay, for the next question, what is the main purpose of the business?
So if you ask me about the main purpose of this business, then I would say making profit, obviously. But aside from that is because we want to give our premium products out there to the market and to prove that actually there are still good local chocolate drinks out there that people will still enjoy.
Okay, for the next question, what is the business about?
So the business is about creating products that revolves around chocolate with the use of authentic and premium ingredients, basically.
That's good to hear. Although we have some questions, I have a question that will really hit home for me at least. How did the business function with the 4 pillars of business management, namely operation, finance, marketing, and HR?
So first for the operation, we're selling our products in batches of pre-orders. So we collected all orders and we take one full day, usually on weekends, like Saturday, to produce and deliver our products through our personal delivery services. And then we also maintain our quality by always by prioritizing on hygiene, such as by wearing gloves and masks. And for the finance, we have one person to be in charge of the financial aspect. So they basically will record all transactions, take notes on all our payments, and be in charge of calculating our costs when we have new products to launch. And our first capital is by collecting our own funds. So we started by giving 200,000 rupiahs each per person. So in the beginning, we have around 600,000 rupiahs from 3 members. And then when new members join, they also participate by giving 200,000 per person. And next, for the marketing, we're making contents for our social media to attract more customers. And usually we will join bazaars so that we will get more brand awareness. And lastly, for the HR, for now, we didn't hire anyone to help us, but all members will come on the production day, and we divided our jobs equally, so we will have everything covered. Basically, that.
I see. So it's really well structured up until now. With that in mind, do you have any ideas or kind of activities that your business has done that can be an example to our business, or maybe even other F&B businesses? Maybe you can share some tips on that matter.
I would say the most important activity for us is trial and errors, because without trial and errors, we wouldn't get the perfect recipe. Trial and error is one of the most useful forms of learning for me, because when we make an error or we fail at something, then we will give ourselves an opportunity to analyze that failure and make a change, and then we can always try again. I think you can do it for your business.
Okay, thank you so much.
Um,
So for the next questions, it's about difficulties to your business. Does your business face any difficulties? If yes, how can you manage to overcome the difficulties?
Of course, so all businesses will eventually face difficulties, but it also depends on how we overcome it. So for Marve faced difficulties for the operational side. We had a rough time creating the perfect recipe for our products, and the way we overcome it is by gathering together and do more research and development. We did a lot of trial and errors in the past year, and we're still doing it until now, because we always want the best for our products and we always want to improve it as well.
Okay. So yeah, trial and errors is key. And the next question is, and the last question, how can you manage the workload of your business within the partners and also time for university yourself?
So we divided our tasks so everyone will get fair amount of workloads, and we divided our jobs according to our position in the business. So there will be someone in charge for the marketing, operational, finance, research, and so on. And as for the time, we will need the most time for the production, and the way we manage that is by going for the pre-order system. That way we can focus on creating our products one day each week, and there will be still enough time for us to do our college assignments. So everything will be balanced, both our business and our college life.
Yeah, I see. That's a really well planned workload. Yeah, that's around 10 questions from our group, and we are very thankful that we can interview you and we can also learn from you and your group. Thank you for your time. We hope for the best for your business. And once again, thank you.
You guys as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.